Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Techipathy. Today we will learn a new topic, recursion. Recursion is a technique of making a function call itself. So in recursion we use some logic repetitively. It is a very important area of programming, not difficult when you invest time and understand it properly. And the first thing you have to remember learning recursion is when you start writing code using recursion, one thing that you will definitely face and that will arrive first, that is output. No, that is stack overflow. So what is stack overflow? When we call or store something in it calls the stack memory section. So this is the stack. Here it is our stack. Here data is stored like data 1, data 2. It will store bottom to up, data 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if we repetitively call the method to infinite time, infinite capacity of stack is required, which is practically impossible. So the stack will be full. After a certain point, our code will not be able to print the output. So here data 7 and for data 7 and 8 we have no stack available because stack is full now, the capacity is full. So in this case it will not print the output of our code, even rather it will give an error that is called stack overflow. Now we will check the theory part of it, the logic part of it, and then we will move to the code. So in recursion we create a method and we pass some parameters. And inside it we check some condition. If it satisfies the condition, then sometimes it come out of the loop, so return. Otherwise we print something, print output, or we can simply store in a variable something. We store the if the parameter is n, sometime we store n plus 1. So again some logic we use. Otherwise what happens is we simply just call again this method. So method again we call for parameter plus 1 or parameter minus 1, or some logic we use here to call again the parameter. The method, in this method we are giving int n, and then we are checking if n equals to 0. So if n equals to m, capital M, that is the maximum number, then it will return. And then we will call again this method. So again method, and we will print it for n plus 1. Okay, so in the main function we will check. In the main function we will simply give the integer value, the n. So suppose int n equals to 5, and we will call this method again inside the main function. So method of n, or in this two line we can skip and we can simply write only method inside it n equals to 5. So only 5. This will give the same result. So what will happen is, our maximum number is 5. So when n equals to m, or we can write it, in this case we can consider it as 0. So n equals to 0, as we are keeping it 0, we have to keep it minus. So n minus 1. So 5 minus 1 equals to 6. 5 minus 1 equals to 4. Sorry, 5 minus 1 equals to 4. So it is 4, and we can print this number. If we want to print these numbers, we can print it here. Print output. The logic will be print output here. So in this line, first our n is equals to 5. N equals to 5. We are giving n equals to 5 and calling this method. It will go inside this loop. N equals to, now n equals to 5. So n equals to 0. No, it will come out the loop and print. It will print 5. Then it will go inside method n equals n minus 1. So now n equals to 4. It will check that n equals to 0. No, it will print 4. Again it will call the method, and n minus 1, now it is 4 minus 1, that is 3. And 3 equals to 0. No, then it will not enter in this loop, and it will again enter in this method. Now 3 minus 1 equals to 2. 2 equals to 0. No, so again 2 minus 1, that is 1. Again it will enter the loop, enter in this method, and the logic it will check. And now 1 equals to 0. No, then 1 minus 1, that is 0. After that 0 equals to 0. Yes, so it will just return. In this case, if this is our stack, so if this is our stack, first it will go inside here. Here n equals to 5. Then it will go just top of it. So here n equals to 4. Then it will go like this, and n equals to 3. Then n equals to 3. Sorry, n equals to 2. 5, 4, 3, 2. Then 1, n equals to 1, and now 0. When it is 0, it will be checked here, and 0 equals to 0. So it will return the value. When n equals to 0, it will just return the value. Then again return the value, and after it will print, like the output will be our output will be 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. So when it will not print 0, because when this condition satisfies, it will simply return all this, return and it will not print the value of 0. So our output will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is reducing the value, and if we want to increase the value, the same logic will be here, and here it will be the maximum number that we want to print. So just I'm keeping it here. So it will be this part will be n equals to 6. I want to print 1 to 5, so it will be 6. When n equals to 6, it will return. And here n plus 1, instead of using n minus 1, we will use n plus 1. And the same thing we have to do to print, and our output will be, in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you understand what is recursion and what is Stack Overflow. If you like this video, do like, share and subscribe, and press the bell icon to get notification of my next video. In this video we see what is the logic behind it, and in our next video we will see how to write code.